Jason Gilster, and my location is Tigard, Oregon. Well, as a vascular surgeon, I've been treating venous disease for a long time, so it's not new to my practice. But I focused on just venous care in the last 8 years, because I thought there was definitely a need in the Portland area for more specialization in this area. Well, what I like is that the disease is very common, and so there's just a lot of people that are suffering from it and don't have access to it, because part of it might be that they just don't know what it is and know that there are treatments. So I do enjoy, opening that up to people that weren't otherwise thinking about it. And then I just think the outcomes are so great for really a very, straightforward procedure. We have patients that are, just back to doing the things they want to do, and it's just a really nice disease to treat in that way. Well, interestingly, I think that the symptom that's the most is swelling. I think a lot of people don't put the two together, and both patients and providers will sort of forget that that's a big symptom of venous disease. Other, things that people often don't put together would be itching. A lot of people see the dermatologist and all this itching. Another, I think, is the symptom of heavy legs, where people don't put that together, that's what's going on. It just kind of slowly sneaks up on you, and pretty soon you're not as active as you were. Well, it depends on the patient. The level of anxiety can be very different, but I think in general, I try to explain to people that we break these up into easily manageable, smaller procedures. So usually we're talking about 10-minute procedures. I reassure them that I'm going to talk them through it, that they're not going to be surprised by anything, and I also let them know that I've done tens of thousands of these, and that it's something I've done a lot of, and have a lot of confidence in doing, and that I think they're going to do well. And I think a lot of times just that knowing that it's something we do all the time, and is a confidence booster. Well, I'm a big anatomy guy, so I spend a lot of time kind of explaining what the underlying process is. Most people don't know, and they should, and it's a disease that doesn't get talked about a lot. So I spend a lot of time really explaining what is happening, and then I think the procedures make more sense. I think a lot of physicians just say, I'm going to do this procedure, and then it doesn't make a lot of sense if you don't understand the disease. So I do try to explain what's going on with them so that they can better understand how the treatment's going to make their life better. I think two things. One is hopefully relieving their symptoms and signs they came in with, but also getting them back to normal activity, or what they expected would be their normal activity. That obviously doesn't happen all the time, but I think we want that to be a goal for sure. Well, I think we deal with that all the time. I think that the two things I would tell them is the procedures are not as scary as you think they're going to be. So I think people get all sorts of things in their head that it's going to be some sort of torture session. I think also the other thing, which is not to be negative, but it's one of those diseases that gets worse with time, and you can't run away from it. So either you face it and deal with it, or live with it. And neither is necessarily wrong, but I think people need to know that it's not like you can just forget about it and it's going to go away. So I think when I tell people that, a lot of them are like, you're right, it has gotten worse, and you might as well deal with it. I think those two things do help people sort of come to grips with it.